So I have a spa appointment by 3 p.m. today, 3 p.m. yeah. And I just showered, just finished my skincare routine, and I'm kind of preparing to leave the house, but I'm not really sure what the time is yet. Because as much as I want to leave the house early, I also don't want to be too early to the place because I hate sitting down in big hotels and waiting around. There's this perception about Nigerian women that do that, and I'm not in for all the side looks today. So what's the time now? Yeah, okay, so it's currently 2:20 p.m. Don't know if you guys can see that. I think it's in reverse, yeah, but it's actually 2:20 p.m. now, so that's a good sign because usually I am literally running out of the house for 5 minutes before my appointment time, and I am driving like a crazy person, and Lagos traffic would not even allow you because there's always traffic. And today is it's probably going to be worse because today is the 18th of December, Wednesday precisely, and this is the dirty December season in Lagos, and it's usually not my favorite season of the year. It's usually not. I don't like Christmas period, the Christmas season. I don't like it. It's usually unnecessarily stressful, hectic. You can't easily navigate your way around town if you are in Lagos. It's just unnecessary stress, yeah. But anyways, hey guys, I'm gonna do a proper introduction soon, but I thought since I have this time now, I should just make the most of it and do some sort of catch up with all of you. So hold on a second. I'm going to place you guys on my tripod here because my hands are aching already. I've been holding this phone for a bit. Sorry about that. Yeah, better. So I was going to film with my camera, my digital camera, but I just as soon as I turned it on, it just went off. It said battery exhausted, and I'm like, oh, my bad. Sorry, no vex, sorry. Yeah, but that kind of made me sad because I really wanted to film with that camera. Yeah, but it's fine. Anyways, hi guys, you're especially welcome to my channel. My name is Glory Elijah. This is simply Glory Elijah, yes, and I was quite intentional about the word simply when I was speaking a name for this channel. Yeah, so simply in the sense that everything here is just simple, easy peasy, no stress, and this is my second YouTube channel. My main channel, or my first channel, because I don't want to decide between which one is the main or not here. So my first channel is Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah, and we have a thriving community over there of people, amazing individuals who are fans of reality TV. Yes, and in that community we have a great time, having beautiful conversations, people expressing themselves, a space where all perspectives are welcome. We have banters. It's just a swell place to be, so feel free to check it out. All right, and in the light of that, I decided that I wanted another space, another space where I can talk about things that are not necessarily related to reality TV. And so I created this channel, Simply Glory Elijah, and it's been really safe, yes, because I just post or upload whatever I like to share that is not related to reality TV. Guys, I feel like I'm babbling here because my feet hurts. I've been standing for a bit now and I want to sit down, so I'm gonna drag this here. I'm gonna drag this here. I'm sweating because I turned off my AC and I have a hand fan here, but oh my god, this feels so good. I actually have a hand fan here, but I think it's going to be noisy in this video, so I'm just going to turn it off and bear with it. All right, so I need to adjust this camera and tripod right now so that we can sit down and be closer to each other and have a proper conversation. I think this looks good, although I feel like the head space is, I'm gonna have to move back. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to adjust this a bit more. Yeah, I think, guys, did you hear that? That was my belly rumbling. So truth is, I'm really hungry, really hungry, and I'm really hungry, but I can't eat anything right now because I'm one of those people who do not eat before a spa appointment. Yes. And the reason for that, I don't know about other people. I don't know if it's a norm, but personally, I don't eat before a spa appointment. And the reason for that is because I usually book for the deep tissue massage, and it goes everywhere. You know, I mean, my bones, my nerves, everything is all stretched out and properly massaged, you know. So I don't want a situation where I'm on the massage bed and I feel like throwing up because there's a lot of pressure, you know, in my muscles. Yeah, I don't know if you get what I mean. So that is why I did not eat, and so I'm very hungry. Guys, this lapel mic just keeps shifting. I don't know where to hang it, so I'm just going to leave it here where it was before. But anyways, hi, how you guys? How have you been? Guys, I have missed doing this so much. See ya. If you are a YouTube creator, like a YouTube baby, and you're used to creating videos every day, you know, creating content every time, and then you take a long break. When you return, you feel kind of crusty. Yeah, it's not like you lose that creativity about you, no, but you kind of feel crusty because, say for me personally now, I feel guilty that, oh my God, Glory, you just went MIA. No explanation to your communities, to your two communities, you know, and I don't know, it just, I feel guilty, you know, but at the same time, I feel really grateful because, guys, this absence, it just made me realize that there are quite a number of people that actually do care about me from this community, not just this one here, but also Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. And I'm also going to do like an apologies video, you know, an explanation video, reporting and explaining myself on that channel. But it was a very beautiful season of realization for me because, you know, it made me realize that people really do care about me. People were checking up on me, they're sending me emails, they're sending me DMs across all social media platforms that I have presence on. I'm not even kidding you. I was receiving emails. I was receiving DMs, and oh my God, guys, it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and I do not take it for granted. So for those of you that actually reached out to check on me, to, you know, were very persistent about my well-being, guys, I am grateful. Thank you all so much. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Now, let me explain why I took a long break, especially from this channel, all right? And the truth is, there are two different explanations, right? So the explanation I'm going to be giving for being MIA or I'm going MIA on this channel is totally going to be different from the explanation I'm going to give on Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. So let me focus on this one, all right? I feel like my lips are getting dry. Guys, hold on a second. This chair, I don't know, the sound it's making, I don't know, it's funny. I'm going to need to call my furniture guys, come and check it, because, guys, can you hear that? Sounding like an old person that's weak in the knees. Anyways, guys, so, as I mentioned before, I created this channel as, you know, as a safe space for myself, Glory Elijah, you know, because I felt like there were things I wanted to talk about and I did not want to mix it with the business of Frankly Speaking with Glory Elijah. So I needed a separate space where I could, you know, share, you know, just share about anything that is not related to reality TV, yeah? And it was fine. But then, along the line, I realized that I had a problem. Yeah. See, it's one thing to have a problem. It's another thing to understand the root cause of that problem. And so in this over 4 months, or probably 4 months that I was MIA from this channel, I discovered the root of my problem. And guys, it's not even funny. It might sound funny to some of you, but it's not even funny. All right. But just on a surface note, I realized that I had a problem. I had a problem with sharing. And it made me question the reason I created this channel in the first place. I started questioning that reason. I started questioning the why. Like, okay, if you have a problem with sharing, why did you even start it in the first place? Why? So I'm good with talking about reality TV, right? I'm good with the analysis. I'm good with the reviews. I'm good with the interaction with my amazing community members. But then when it comes to sharing my opinion about other things that happens in my life, other things that I encounter on a daily basis, every other thing that I experience in life, and also everything that I experience as a female, as a 34, soon to be 35-year-old female, every other thing that I experience as a single female living in Nigeria, it becomes a problem. It becomes a real problem for me, guys. Sometimes I film videos, and when it's time to edit them, I feel like I have overshared, and I feel like nah, it's nobody's business. Don't even share it. Don't put it out there. And it's not because I am shy, no, but I feel like it's because I have trained myself to live a considerably sheltered life. Yeah. And best believe I have tons and tons of experiences. I see things every day. There are a lot of things that happen. Take for instance, where I live, yeah, there's a lot of drama. Guys, don't even get me started. There's a lot of drama, especially with my neighbors. There's a lot of drama. We have this WhatsApp group where there's a lot of drama, and sometimes things are happening and I want to share it. I want to tell somebody else, So I have somebody I discuss all of these things with, and we laugh about it, but then when I think of bringing it on here to share, to talk about it, I feel guilty. I feel like, hey, Glory, come on. You are a mind your business type of person. So why do you want to bring other people's business to YouTube to talk about it? I feel guilty, and I always remind myself that, okay, Glory, it's not everything that you turn into content. It's not everything. So just leave and let them live. But then at the same time, I'm reminding myself that, come on, Glory, it is your experience and you have every right in the world to share that experience. So it's not a big deal. But guys, at the same time, I still feel like it's a big deal. For real, it's a huge challenge for me. I have a problem with sharing. And there's also the question of, okay, if at all you want to share, how do you share it? In what way and manner would you share it? So these are the little challenges. Okay, they're not even so little, to be very honest with you all. It's actually a huge challenge, and so I lock up. And then there was the other part where, okay, I would love to share my travel experiences. I grew up with no hopes that I would one day travel. Yeah. And that is story for another day. Guys, there's a lot of stories for another day, but don't worry. There's a lot of time to share all of that. But what I'm trying to say is, when I started traveling, I think I started traveling in 2022, 3, 4, or 2021, can't remember. I started traveling, it became a thing. I started seeing things. I started experiencing other cultures, started experiencing another side to life. And so I decided, okay, I would try to share some of those experiences on this channel. But then I realized that there was still the problem of sharing. I want to share, but I don't even know what is appropriate to share and what I shouldn't share. And then there's the problem of, okay, if I share this, is it me oversharing? Like, what is the right thing to share? So that thing, sharing, is a problem. But fast forward to months back, I really, really wanted to travel. I mean, it was time for me to travel. I was done reviewing Big Brother Naija season 9, and as it has become the usual thing for me now, it was time for me to travel. So I had my partner had gone out of his way to help me apply for a visa to the UK, and we did everything. We submitted everything that was required, everything, every single thing. And I'm going to be frank with all of you, I wasn't, like, I was kind of indifferent. Yeah, and that is how I like to leave my state of mind when I want to do something. It's not like I'm not hopeful. I'm actually hopeful, but I try as much as possible not to be too keen on the result, because I hate disappointment. I hate to not be, chosen, that kind of thing. You want something so bad, so I'm nursing hope, but at the same time, I try to look away from the result, because for me, whatever happens, whether it comes out positive or not, I don't want to be overly disappointed, so that was the mindset that I carried during that entire process, and that was in October. So applied for it, and I just left it there. And sadly, I was refused, as they put it on the letter. And guys, here, I don't want to say much about whoever is in charge of, vetting or going through applications for visas into the UK. Because guys, sometimes the reasons they give for their refusals, it does not make sense. Let's be very honest about it. Because every single thing that was required was provided. My partner provided so many proof of funds, so many proof of everything. Like, guys, at some point I felt like, isn't this too much? We provided everything. I, on my own part, I went out of my way to provide everything that was required. Only for them to refuse, and the excuse they gave, guys, even me, I still don't understand. Because I've read the email like twice. Okay, let me not lie. I read it once and I was so disgusted. I just like, yeah, whatever, F you all. So I don't understand. But that kind of broke me, because I was really disappointed. I was mad at myself at the same time, because I had a visa to travel to South Africa. Yeah. I had applied for visa to South Africa, and I got a 1-year visa. And it was going to be between going to South Africa and going to London. And I really wanted to go to London. I wasn't really keen on South Africa, because at the time, that was the same time when Chidinma, current Miss Universe Africa, if I'm not mistaken, right? That was the time when she was receiving that much hate from a lot of South Africans online. And it got me really scared. I was really scared. I was panicking, because for me, when such toxicity exists online about in a particular country, I felt like it would be stupid of me to want to put myself in harm's way by still traveling to the same country, when this beef was not yet sorted out. So I just felt like, for now, let me just chill on the trip to South Africa. Because I had been to South Africa early this year even. I went to Sandton, yeah, and the plan was to go to Cape Town next. So I just felt like, no, there was no point. Let me just chill and wait for this whole beef to be resolved before I go, So I was really disappointed at myself. In fact, guys, I don't even know who I was mad at. I was just really mad. I was just pissed. Because for me, I felt like, okay, the 3 weeks I used to wait for these people's feedback, that's the UK embassy, I would have gone on my South African trip and returned, or possibly looked for somewhere else, because there were so many other options, right, that do not require a visa to travel. So I would have gone somewhere else and returned, and I would feel refreshed, relaxed, and I would have content, definitely tons and tons of content for Simply Glory Elijah, to put out there. But sadly, I wasted my time waiting for the UK embassy, and it returned null. And guys, that was so annoying, and that really broke me. As I said, really broke me, kind of scattered my schedule for the rest of the year, because guys, I plan a lot. I think I mentioned this on my other channel, Frankly Speaking Glory Elijah. I am a planner. I plan my time, I plan my life, 12 months in a year. I know what I want to do with every month. I'm kind of a perfectionist like that. So I was quite sad, quite upset, and in a way I kind of even transferred that upset to my partner. And thank God that he's a very understanding person, because he understood where my frustration was coming from. And yeah, so we had to make do with the time we had. We had to do something different. We had to go to a beach resort in Nigeria, Salt Beach. I actually I created some content, with that trip, but it wasn't too exciting because, see, if you want to go to a beach resort like that in Nigeria, just prepare your mind that you're just going to be lazying about. You're not going to do much. You're not going to do anything. You just sleep, wake up, eat, use the pool, possibly take pictures, and that's it. There's nothing much to it. And this is the reason I prefer traveling. Ever since I started traveling, this is the reason I prefer traveling, because you're going to new places, you're seeing new people, different people, you're experiencing a whole new type of life, new culture. You're getting exposed to things you're not necessarily exposed to where you originally reside, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna do another video where I'm gonna show you guys the things that I experienced at Salt Beach, Lagos. I don't think that this is in Lagos now, because it was sort of like a 45 minutes boat ride to the place from the island of Lagos. So I don't know if it's in Lagos, I don't know. Yeah, but that was that, guys. I think that was part of the reasons why I did not really put out content on this channel, because that refusal from the UK embassy just completely shattered my plans. It completely put me in a very, very unstable headspace. Yeah, but we're back now. Yeah, we're back now that I've gotten that off my chest. I feel lighter. Yeah, although that is not enough excuse, because I could have gone out of my way to create other types of content, for Simply Glory Elijah, for this channel, for this space, but I don't know, guys. I was in a very, I don't know, my headspace was just not it. My mind was scattered. And there were other things as well, which I'll possibly share on another video. Guys, there's a lot I want to tell you. And I am trying so hard to fight that resistance to share. Yeah, I have a problem of sharing. I'm very much a closed book. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, I'm an open book. Guys, I'm not an open book. I am not. I'm not an open book. I grew up being a very secretive child, Grew up being a very, very secretive child, almost very quiet, almost very into a shell. It's now in my adult years that I'm really trying to come out and share, but still, I have realized that, I even learned this about myself, that when it comes to sharing much, I'm not really a sharer. And sometimes I become an oversharer, especially when I now bond with people, which is not really a lot of people in my life. When I bond with people, I automatically become an oversharer, So I don't know why I'm still struggling to share a lot on this channel. But guys, it's a mission. It's a mission I am bent on, accomplishing this period, for the rest of December and for the rest of 2025. I'm going to try as much as possible to share. But look at this video as some sort of proof of life, as they say on social media. This video is some sort of proof of life. Glory Elijah is fine. She's well. I'm doing well. I'm okay, I guess. I'm okay. And I'm gonna try to appear more often for the rest of December. All right. But in the meantime, I am glad I have touched base with all of you amazing people. And this is where I'm gonna stop talking. I thought I should pick up this tripod. Yeah. Yeah. I felt like this microphone has been contacting my wig a lot. I feel like I even lost sunlight at some point here. So this is where I'm going to stop talking now because I need to run. I don't even know what the time is right now. Guys, give me a second. Let me check. You see what I mean? Time is gone. This is 2:51 p.m. I need to leave the house right now if I want to beat Lagos traffic. This is why I actually prefer morning appointments for my spa sessions, because at least in the mornings you know that you have enough time to drive to wherever, but yeah. So this is where I'm going to stop talking right now. I'm really glad and relieved that I did this video, because it's been a long time coming. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm glad I touched base with you all, and I promise to do better. I promise. I really promise. I promise to do better. But anyways, I need to run right now. Thank you all so much for watching. And of course, I look forward to hearing your thoughts about sharing. Guys, do you struggle with sharing just like me? Or am I just weird? Am I just one of those people that overthinks things too much? Is it a thing to have a resistance to sharing? I would love to hear from you. And if you do struggle, I would love to know what exactly you struggle with sharing. All right. But anyways, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys on another episode of Simply Glory Elijah. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing holiday. And guys, I'm going to do another video about that in December. All right. I'm going to do another video, and I would love to interact with all of you on that video, right? But anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day, because I don't know where I'm going to post this video. And bye.
I just wanna win. I'm in it for the long run. I do this on my fam. Yeah, I'm down for the long run now. Red Corvette.